Great, that Megan's. Vocal exercise. I gotta post it. I gotta post it on yeah, today we're going to do a Skirk's story quest. No, I didn't pull Skirk. For sale. Now you try pulling a goddamn 5-star character. I'm doing the tribal quests off stream. The Tribal Chronicles off stream. Yeah, because I feel like I have more time there.
This was new.
Oh shit.
That was quick. You asked for it.
Oh, dicks.
Hold the line! Headbutt! Kapow!
Yeah, how do you like to see Mulaney's back shots? Not quite sure if I worded that correctly. That could have been worded more correctly.
Heads up! Charge! You can't hide! Kapow! Charge! You want to stand down!
Okay. Since I couldn't find, there were no any other events. There are no other events.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
I've done almost every single event in Primo Gems. I did the best I could.
Bring refuge! Allow me!
The tide rises!
Look out below! It's justice! Check this out! That's
Tide rises! Yeah! Let's finish this. Forget it.
Hold the line!
Okay. I know. I should have done this like. Years ago. Hour, minutes,
Yeah.
Rest and rebuild!
And my gacha luck was just fucked up. Even if they even went on Xenozone Zero, gave me a full 10 pull, which equals, which was 1600 polychromes. I still got jack fucking shit. Oh, when I first used this mechanic, I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to get out of this one? Hold up. There it is. Trust me, I tried so much. It's just my gacha luck was absolute dog shit.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Ab.
And I'm talking about top tier dog shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Did not mean to do that. You know what? Fuck it. I already have Mulani. I mean, not Mulani. Mavuika. I already have Mavuika. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I thought so. Absolute dog shit. I think Hoyle versus angry at me for not giving them money.
You feeling okay?
Jesus.
We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Looks like we're on back to Boo Boo Pharmacy, which is in Leeway, by the way. Which is, like, all the way there. Which is weird because, Leeway is when we first ran into Child. A.K.A. Tartaglia, A.K.A. Ajax. I swear that's his birth name. One of the first playable Patui Harbinger. As of...
Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Please, show me your prescription.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes, like he hasn't slept a wink. And he keeps spacing out. You have to call his name several times before he snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is he sick?
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Let's see, what's that still affecting?
Okay, Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, Traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
And yet, I feel something is off.
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time, once we know the root cause and administer the right treatment. In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Bastard!
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baizhu and Changsheng have seen it before. Well, all we can do is... You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
Whispers betwixt the stars night. Yeah, I think it's more psychological than anything. My sister has some illnesses that can that are caused by psychosomatics. I'm not going to go into details, but it's really personal. Goddamn, I remember this one time I was so fucking fatigued. What the fuck? Where am I? There's a thick fog covering the field of my vision. Feels more real than a dream, but too chilling from real life. My breath freezes my throat before I can even exhale. It feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into a strange, unfamiliar space. Whichever direction I'm looking in, and worse, there's no end in sight. There's something in the fog that's following me like a shadow. If this is a dream, how long do I still wake up in? If it's not, where in the world am I? Oh, fuck. What in the... Something just pierced through the fog and stabbed me in the back, but there's no blood. A straight light from the wound, and I see a familiar looking spike retreating from the darkness. Deep inside, it feels like a part of me is missing, and now another weight of fatigue is watching over me. It looks like similar to astral projection. I could be wrong.
Traveler! Traveler!
Paimon looks like she sounds like Minnie Mouse. I swear to God, similar to that.
Time to wake up!
Huh?
For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
Paimon.
What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Man, I remember. Oh man, I think I remember like two or three days. But Paimon called a wandering restaurant and sends him there isn't right and orders Paimon a bunch of dishes to cheer you up.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a guy came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back? Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
I didn't know what to make of it either.
Then it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up. Or, wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
Paimon's smile is always a way of putting me at ease. But what I saw is still bothering me. That dream is so chilling, it almost feels like there's something watching over me from a corner of the world even now. Something stabbed me in my dream when I woke up. There was no wound. Still, I focus on that area. I feel a vague aching almost deep underneath the flesh.
Something is missing?
Huh?
Did you just say something?
You heard it too?
Flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Okay?
Ah! What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master!
Skirk.
What are you doing here? The last
Ah,
time we
Jesus.
saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmi Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. If I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
What do you know about this
I
situation?
was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good.
Okay, Skirk seems to know something. And given what I've seen her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but at the moment, at least, I don't think she's a bad intentions.
Well, should we trust her?
What do you think,
She
Paimon?
mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Not on short notice.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what General's told us, it doesn't seem evil, at least.
One, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
What I saw was a dark space surrounding dense fog that wouldn't disperse. Give Skirk a brief description of your dream.
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared!
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
No, this includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
The fuck?
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall, wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so... It must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon. Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Guili Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Okay, hold on, Paimon. Hold on, I need to deal with something first.
Rio's really got a lot going for it.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Rio's really got a lot going for it.
Try something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Okay. Okay, back.
Rio's really got a lot going for it.
I think like 2 or... I think a day or 2 ago. A trailer came out. Guili? Oh. Oh, that is not what I'm looking for. There we go. That was the location of Tribal Chronicles with a feather. Why does Skirk? I thought this was good. BA. Oh shit.
Whoa! What are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh. Looks like they're collecting something. Oh, let's go check.
Oh,
Hold the line.
oh, looks like it's time to send these to the pound. The pound in hell! Or wherever Tavat's version of hell is.
Allow me.
Yeah, boy! There, you little bastard!
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
God remains.
What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world.
Damn!
Sundered and their soul extinguished. Their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
After you left the
Your
restaurant,
life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken.
like part of my soul is
Very
taken?
clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Okay.
You mean... the stars?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
But why me?
All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the Primordial Sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname. Ah, Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that Ice Queen right. Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Hold on.
Hold the line.
I'm gonna have to heal up because that rip down took a shit ton of HP. Oh, rip down battle took a shit ton of HP. And it's good to have a healer with you because I'm gonna get with my monster team. We can do. Holy shit.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
Seems more like somewhere in the abyss.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
No.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
For now. I'm kind of at odds with the abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister. And that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
What's this?
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind.
It's not really a caution.
I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
So all I do is wait.
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh,
Yep.
feels like a lifetime ago.
Yep.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
Conria. And I think like 2 or 3 days ago there was a trailer that released with all the shades are. That include Rheindotter, another like the Life Shade and the Death Shade, and Istaroth is the shade of time or memories. Which I'm not quite sure if it's Venti's mother who is Istaroth. Finally get to see what they look like.
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching... Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka... Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through.
You never had a brother, Ayato.
You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
And Shogun's also with a blade.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton. The foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy. You
Understood.
need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Oh shit. Hey. Hey.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hey,
900.
traveler.
Holy shit. Hey. Hey, holy shit. 900? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. God damn. I'm in the zone, the power is surging through me.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Shit. Hey. Hey. Damn! Amazing. This transformed my whole body to feel absorbed using the same techniques as ever. But now they're having different effects. If I unlocked a hidden door in my mind, there is a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing visions of my friends I made, and that these are the sword style and techniques I came to know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up! Dance with the waves!
I so start my journey. Yeah.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Ring cutter!
Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
With a slash of my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain this power. I'm in a zone and limitless power is surging through me. Ah!
Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
Exhausted.
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah, meanwhile Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Go to the makeshift camp and rest. What is this place? I've been pulled back into that place again. But Skirk said that in the dream mirroring would kick in when I fall asleep, so why am I back here? No, I'm close to expecting this is in the same dream last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there's a chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on, if dream mirroring is a two-way process, I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine. If this is her inner world, it looks pretty bleak, and occasionally it makes a sound of a flowing stream, but other than it's so empty. What's that? A strange looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. It might as well know where it leads. Blech.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me. Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
No, God damn it, no. I keep grabbing the wrong remote.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said. I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
So we're going to Skirk's memories? Decent family.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Run! Help!
Eliminate the threat. Take them down.
Don't be scared. Help!
This way!
We'll never make it! Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Looks like she was a survivor of a massacre. Hey.
Dad? Mom?
Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
What was that?
You're awake? I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's all right. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
I'm ready to
I
start.
see it. The pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
A different source of power.
Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
But something familiar about the power you use.
Keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
Abyssal power doesn't suit
So
me.
I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
What are you trying to say?
Thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Windblade!
Lovely.
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Windblade! With the wind! Windblade!
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Go!
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet!
Hey. Along the journey, I gained it. So I never trained all at once like this.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Skirk was wind as the through stone, nimble as lightning, flourishing like foliage. I can feel the power as elemental flowing through me, and sometimes a peaceful flowing stream, other times a surging, raging river. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices, but some like cloud beats battling for me over the wind. It's more like say hello to an old friend.
Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
How long has it been this time?
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
This place again. Did you bring me here? No response, the strange kid just floats away. What is that thing? What's it doing in Skirk's inner world, and where is it taking me this time?
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation. No, it is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
So that was Herd Sarloji.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, bones can always be reset.
Is she Carmian too?
Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh, and mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Yes, Master.
The dream is over, but I can't get off that suffocating oppressive feeling out of my head. So many questions of Skirk's past. Where does she come from? What has she been through?
Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
I really want answers, but right now, it's vital that I complete my training. Once it's done, I'll find a choice to talk to her.
From your training so far, you have gained a better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
Thank you.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block. Ready?
Yeah.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable. Just like your sister. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Yeah? Huh?
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
Are you describing yourself?
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me. But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Go! What?
Oh shit.
Go!
Oh shit. Bitch.
Go!
Bitch.
Go!
Oh shit.
Water jet!
Oh shit.
Go!
Shit.
Water jet! Water jet! Go! Water jet! Water jet!
Not bad. Better than I expected.
Whew! Now that was really tough. I need to control my emotions. Play is overwhelming, but still focus on attention on my opponent on what's doing the emotions to take back the seat.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Focus on the battle. I think it's working. I could choose to tune out anything that isn't relevant to the battle, but I could still feel pretty far from having full control of my emotions.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Skirk went through this kind of training too. How merciless does the training have to be for someone to substitute all the emotion for pure reason?
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
Skirk's right. Now that I've stopped, all the emotions slowly rushing back to the surface. Pain, exhaustion, frustration, doubt. But exhaustion is the main one. I can feel I can fall asleep on the spot.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
Sweet. Hydro Sigil. This makes sense because we met her in Fontaine. Looks like I'm back in Skirk's inner world. Don't see the strange creature this time. I think I can navigate the space on my own. Even without to guide me here. I don't know where to leave. I'm stuck until I wake up, but it can't hurt to take a look around while I wait.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
Oh, incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then, do anything.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it?
She's with Alice.
Without saying, you hail from beneath the earth instead. As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
So Skirk met Alice, who is Clee's mother, and she's also, and Skirk's not from Tavat. Huh? Dream was over. I can hear crackling on the fire in the distance, and there's a fragment in the air. Real neat.
You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you.
I'm a little hungry.
Of course you are. That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in before it gets cold.
You too?
Well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forget the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
So full. Okay. Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
I have good news. First, her training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. It's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second,
no, sorry.
Culprit we've been searching for. Next, you just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded. When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I might never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
After spending time in Skirk in a world, missing her memories, there's no many questions I could ask. Most importantly is, are you really from Tavat?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
So I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dreaming, I saw your memories. The first time I've seen Skirk break her composure. I guess that took her by surprise.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
So Skirk didn't share those memories with me on purpose. In fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. Wait, speaking of endless darkness, my first time here, all I saw was until a strange creature appeared.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, My self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Do you mean also a descender?
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sirtologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
What is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
Skirk calls to defeat the foul. I can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder if those were certain reasons could be. But given quickly she blazed through the answer, I doubt she wants to talk about it. I have one question left, and what should I ask?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Or maybe this is the opportunity to get the child some answers.
Well, your last question?
You know Child is looking for you, right? Are you going to let him see you?
Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
That's calm and calculated answer. She's taken with something entirely mundane, and I don't know why, but I'm not buying it. She makes it sound like a decision has everything to do with Child, and nothing to do with her. But what does he actually feel about it? The abyss is completely silent. The domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she said it's been hundreds of years since I read into that. Even longer than you. That if you account how slowly time passes by here.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
In all that time, she never established a connection with this world. Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used up all my 3 of my questions. She's happy to give me like cold, hard facts. She still can't feel like I haven't heard her true voice.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you, best keep it a secret from her as well.
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
But there's only 2 people that know. There's only 2 people I know. No, 3 people besides 2 people besides Skirk that can use abyssal power. Child and Sertologi, her master. Holy shit. It's near the chasm. Who else can use the power of the abyss? Other than Child and Sertologi. That's my guess. I doubt we're gonna meet one of the 5 sinners.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety. Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
I will.
Right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Okay. But who is this true culprit? Is it Sertologi? It can't be Child, because he's probably so... Oh, and now I'm playing as her. Oh, and now I'm playing as her.
Yeah!
Mine to wield.
Bombs away! Go!
Yeah.
Water jet!
Yeah, boy!
Power.
Oh, shit! I don't know if she's... What the fuck is that? Remember, she's not from Tibet, so she doesn't have a vision. She's using abyssal power to mimic Cryo.
Whoa! Look at all these...
Oh, shit!
Careful! Don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Wipe out! Search!
Mine to wield.
Hey, boy!
Hey, what are you 2 doing here? Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
Yeah! Bombs away!
Looks like somebody needs a bat. Oh, you little shit!
Go!
Well, there's also... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Wait.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? This fog is making it impossible to see anything!
Oh yeah, we also met
you were attacked, Traveler.
Dainsleep's master too. He was turned to an abyss
Your
hacker.
soul should be nearby.
Higher
Your
rank.
sense where it is.
I close my eyes and focus on the light that came from the wound on my back, then I can sense something nearby, and I can't tell it's exactly what it is.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Oh shit.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
Yes. Oh shit. Oh shit. What about freaking heat-seeking missiles?
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Shit! What the fuck is that? Oh, is that my soul?
There. I got it back.
Okay.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. What that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
So you're his real target.
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But
I'll
you?
cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal?
Okay.
Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul? Who dares call him Foul? Sertologi.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still
Oh shit.
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do now?
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Skirk was stabbed by one of those spikes while retrieving the fragment of my soul, and in the process, some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere behind the fog. I have a good understanding of his attack. Pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. But Skirk's breathing is weaker than usual, and if she attack now, I can guarantee her powers is the decision I have to make. I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Yeah, wait a minute, what now? Oh, shit!
Is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no
time. Oh, bollocks. Haha. Friendly fire, motherfucker! Oh shit, that's a big one. Ah, shit.
Watch out! Looks like this.
Oh shit! Shit.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my...
Peace out, bitches!
That's why I decided to investigate in the first...
Peace out, motherfuckers!
Oh, we should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
Oh, the Alex already know?
You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
You know, hearing you say the foul definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, Sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It's not out of pity.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the feelings.
Boo Boo Pharmacy! Boo Boo. I'm sorry, the name of the pharmacy is still gonna fucking make me laugh my ass off. Hey, Boo Boo?
This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like... I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Nah! Guess you did, huh?
Sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
No, it's just...
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Skirk is stubborn. Even I tried to convince her to take it easy. I doubt she'll listen. Paimon's right. Skirk will stop nothing to take a break once she gets tired. I hope I should just get some sleep. Skirk? Of course, she's acting like she didn't just get stabbed in the shoulder. Something seems off about her.
Quiet.
Who's she talking to? There's no one around here unless...
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run. Only death awaits us here. Keep running and don't ever look back.
Isn't a dream she witnessed Skirk was training alone? There's some bellowing voice talking to her. I wonder if happens if I could push talk to us.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Covered your strength?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
Maybe it's because of that spike that stabbed you.
No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
No idea.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
Sure looks so serene, almost like she's really asleep. Huh? You again. Oh, shit. Are we memory jumping again? This place feels familiar, but where am I exactly? Towering cliffs, withered trees, strange river flowing in the horizon, but there are several points along the way. The water within one full G breaking point. Close expecting the water was changing. The color I got to go lower in porcelain dark. It becomes almost like. Did you bring me here?
This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams. This is
Motherfucker, you can talk?
But what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
It talks?
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that she can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right? Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
What's that river?
You noticed. This This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past. And all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
Oh, wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
I see, so it's what Sergio you taught Skirk to replace all emotions with reason. Since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning and erasing her past self, I suppose, the secret of her strength. But such a sad thing to think about it. What has she been through, and why does she have it to have to be
The
this
answer
way?
to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
Excuse